All right, folks. Welcome back. And today I am looking at the USD Swissy. You can actually see this is a fast forwarded video. I had my sell limit set up at a particular price level, which I felt the price was going to drop. Okay. And as you can see, this is actually, it turned out to be a really good sniper entry. But at the end of the day, the market was actually very slow. So I really didn't close this particular position um, in the right, in the right target. You can actually see my order got filled there with less than 1 pip stop, less than 1 pip drawdown, and it began to trade lower. You know, so what I do is I set the levels that I believe the market is going to, um, spend some time, regain momentum, or just rest, some kind of resting phase before it continues on its way downward. But in this particular case, I ended up recording this particular trade for about 3 hours, and it was one heck of a ride. This is just a practical example of basically what I do, and well, when I trade, and this didn't really turn out so well. But at the end of the day, all the targets were hit, but I was already out of the market because I couldn't, spend so much time recording this. I had to do other things. So I took time out and I went out. As soon as I went out, I stopped the recording. The market went deep down into all my target zones. You can actually see me managing the trade and pushing my stop back into profit or into break even. Now you see the level that I marked, 99.69. The market stayed on this particular level because I actually saw it happening. I actually expected the market to stay or waste some kind of time on that particular price level, or react to that particular price level. And indeed, it stayed there for a long time, before for about 3 good hours. We have 3 good hours on this particular price level before the market traded lower. So I was away, and it was one heck of a recording session. I actually expected the market to, trade violently during that particular time of day in the direction that I was trading uh, in. So, but it didn't really do that. The market will do what it wants to do. You could be right most times or sometimes, but you're not going to be right on the timing. It's definitely going your direction, but it's not going to take the time you expect. Sometimes it could be faster, at other times it could be much slower. Okay, so that's the thing. Because this wasn't really a real trade. This is just a practical example of how this can be done and how you can actually trade in the market. I'm going to be releasing more examples like this on a daily basis. I do take one trade like this every single day. So I decided to make this particular example. You can actually see price, trying to, break that 99.6 level. A break above it, below that level, and a price trading or the market trading below that level continually would mean we're going down to the first target, which is a 98.59. Okay, as you can see, I had 48 pip target on this particular one. The market, you can actually see it was really, really frustrating for me, because whenever I mark my price levels, I expect it to just move in my direction. It depends on the pair. It depends on the marketplace. If this is the Swissie, so it may not be really fast. If you trade something like the euro dollar or the the dollar CAD, you can expect quick and swift price movements in your direction. Okay, so this is one way to actually trade the market. The sniper entry was particularly on point with less than 2 pip drawdown, and I actually closed this and walked away because I had other things to do. I couldn't record all the way till my target, but I'm going to show you what the market did. After I walked out and ended the session, you get to see how it turned out. So this is just an example, and to show you I'm going to be releasing more of this and to show you how the market could actually react to very sensitive levels. And I particularly, at certain times, it doesn't do this every single time. There are certain times you have to look out for this. And basically, anyone can actually do this, but it will take a while of study and time to actually understand how to, navigate your way and always do this. So this is one sniper entry that walked out right, but the human condition, impatience. I wasn't really patient enough for this to pan out. So hopefully I'm going to show you the video now of how it turned out at the end of the day. So you get to see that. All right, folks, welcome back. And you can actually see how the aftermath looks like for more than 9 hours. This has been a waiting time of 9 hours, more than 9 hours waiting time. And you can actually see how the market it just went down through, traded through the first target for 27 pips, and it looks like it's headed for the next target of 48 pips. And this is during the Asian session right now on the 18th of September 2020, if that's correct. Yep, Friday, the 18th of September 2020. So I don't like to, have to wait that long to actually see these things pan out the way I expect them. So this is one case where you don't have control. You just have to let the market do its thing. You identify the levels where the market's going to turn around. It doesn't go back to hit your stop, okay? Because what I do is put a stop about 10 pips, 1% of whatever account size you're going to be trading, and 1 to 4 or 1 to 5, 1 to 3, not very bad, and very high accuracy rate, and it could turn out well. So this is one place where you don't have control of the market. You just don't have that control. You just have to let the market do its thing and give you the delivery that you want. You can actually see how it just rested on that price level. You want to go back and watch the video and see where I outlined this level to be, because I actually expect the market to do something at that level, and it did. Traded and closed below it for the first time after 3 hours, and then traded lower and continued all the way into the Asian session. And now you can actually see it could continue, a very high chance of continuing downward. So, but I'm already out of this. This is just one very good example, or one example to show you how this can be done. It's pretty much uh, beautiful. Something one heck of a beauty to behold. So I'm going to be releasing more of this, and I will catch you there. So until then, I hope you are doing your best in trading, and have a wonderful one. So see you in the next